Okay, now go to your PowerPoint underneath it. There you go. All right, please welcome Jherica.
Okay. I'm sorry. Autoimmune deficiency diseases are growing pandemics around the world, especially the most common form, HIV/AIDS. According to ncib.gov, by the end of 2005, over 40 million people worldwide was living with either HIV or AIDS. And it is now 2013, so that should give you a wider perspective of, what we're dealing with as a pandemic. Today I'm going to talk to you about the definition, symptoms, and prevention of HIV/AIDS. What exactly is HIV/AIDS, you may ask? HIV stands for the human immunodeficiency virus, which is a virus only humans can catch. It is an infection of the human immune system. It attacks your T helper cells, which help the immune system proper functionally, and it helps fight off different diseases and infections. Once you are infected with HIV, the cells come together and help each other replicate, which is why the T cells are destroyed and the body can no longer fight off infections. HIV/AIDS is believed to come from a breed of chimpanzee from West Africa, and how it was brought to humans, hunters would go hunt chimps to eat, and their blood and their meat were already infected with their form of the virus, which is called simian immunodeficiency virus. They believe it was, I'm sorry. I have told you about what exactly HIV/AIDS is. Now let me tell you about the symptoms. A few symptoms associated with HIV/AIDS. Patients is headache, sore throat, swollen lymph glands, any flu-like symptoms in general. It also attacks the gastrointestinal area and causes things like chronic diarrhea, chronic vomiting, and nausea. According to the treathivnow.com, most people can go years and years without having any of these symptoms at all. So these symptoms are not reliable to look for as far as the disease. The most effective thing to do is to just go ahead and go get tested for the infection. Now I've told you about some of the symptoms that come along with this infection, so now let's get into how you treat and how to prevent it. The first and most obvious form of prevention is to go get regular HIV tests ran on you about every 6 months or so, because it takes a while for the infection to show up in your blood. Another way of prevention is to never share needles of any sort, because that is direct contact with other humans' blood into your bloodstream. And you should always protect yourself from any other human secretions. I think we all know what those are. Vaginal fluids from a male's penis, urine, and fecal matter also. At this time, there is no cure for HIV and AIDS, but once you catch the infection, there are different regimens and different combinations of drugs you can take to at least keep it under control and, keep yourself healthy. But the medicines also cause very violent side effects like chronic diarrhea, vomiting, rapid heart rates, bone death, which, your bones just deteriorate after so long. As you can see, HIV/AIDS is a complex human disease and can completely tear down a human immune system. I have just covered the definition, the symptoms, and preventions of HIV/AIDS. This disease spreads at a very fast rate over a large area, which is why it's called a pandemic. And everyone is susceptible to this virus, but it is our responsibility to take on the right precautions to protect ourselves from it.